What is going on, everybody? Today we have a 2013 Chrysler 200. It's a B6, and today we're gonna replace the battery. Now the battery is located behind this fender cover. So in this case, I'm going to remove the tire. I think it's easier. You'll have more space to work, and that way you don't struggle getting out the battery. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna raise the vehicle, put a jack stand underneath, remove the tire, and then we're gonna remove, you don't have to remove the whole fender cover, but we are let's see, because we have some clips over here. Let's see. First we're gonna remove the tire. So now let's go ahead and remove all of this clips, all of this screws, and maybe we're gonna have to remove the whole thing. Is gonna be easier. And there's your battery. We're gonna have this bracket holding the battery to move out, and also we have this bracket on top, which also prevents the battery from moving back and forth. And then we have the positive on this side, and then we have the negative on the other side. So let's start by removing this bracket here, and I think this is a 13mm socket. Okay, now that's out of the way. Now we're going to remove this bracket on top. Now this bracket should just come out from the side. Okay, and the next thing we gotta do, we gotta disconnect the battery. Now if you have one of these, you can connect it to the positive and to the negative, or anywhere on the chassis. That way you don't lose some things like radio stations and a clock and things like that. Now if you're using the booster or the jump box, you gotta make sure that positive won't hit any of the ground, because obviously you're gonna see some sparks. But what I'm going to do, I'm gonna wrap it. You know, you can use electrical tape or, you know, a rag, just to be on the safe side. But if you're not using an external battery, so you don't have to worry about that. Now let's do the negative side, which is also a 10mm. Here we have the battery. Now this is a Superstar battery, and we have the part number right here, which is 86 BRM. It is a 540 coil cranking amps and RC 85. Obviously it's a 12-volt battery. And I don't know if you can see it, but if you take a look from the side, you're gonna see that it was starting to inflate. Now that's a sign that the battery is now not good anymore. So let's go ahead and get a new battery and let's put it in. Superstar Premium. You can see we have the 86 PRM, 540 CCA, and 85 RC. This particular battery was $208 after tax. There was a cheaper one with a 1-year warranty. This one has 2-year, and there was one for $230, $240 for a 3-year warranty. Now this one I got from O'Reilly's, and AutoZone had the same. It had one battery, the AC Deco, same price, and it only had a 18-month warranty. So that's why I went with the Superstar. Now, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna clean the terminals with a wire brush, and we're ready to install the battery. So here we go. It's the only one that I can find, but it's okay as long as it's clean. Okay, so here we go. Make sure that you put battery same way you took it out, negative, positive. put the positive now. Remember that if you put the jumper or the booster, you'll have some power on the positive side, so be careful not to touch any ground. But if you didn't do it, then that's fine, you don't have nothing to worry about. Here we go. And that's it. Now let's go ahead and put the brackets back, inner liner, the tire, and you're ready to go. But if you want to make sure everything is correct, everything is good to go, you can go ahead and start the car. You know, this is a new battery, so it should be good to go. Alrighty guys, well there you have it. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you on the next video.